Destructive karma is itself both moral and immoral, and it supplants other weaker karmas, prevents its resulting, and usurps that karma's opportunity in order to cause its own result. The practice of Bharhara Sutta is very much in tune with the karmic law, where for a wise man the Buddha has given instructions of the Bhar, load, Har, the carrier of the load, and Bhar Nikhep, the setting away of the load. As long as there is continuity of the load of accumulation of moral and immoral deeds, there is the continuity of the process of repeated existence. Rebirth consciousness is also sometimes translated as beyond. It is the arising of any one of the 19 types of resultant consciousness in 3 planes of existence, regulated by the force of karma. In the Kama Loka, it arises in the form of one of the 10 types of resultant consciousness, namely 8 types of great resultant Mahavipaka and 2 types of investigating consciousness Santirana. Its appearance in the Rupa Loka is marked in the form of any one of the 5 types of Rupavachar resultant consciousness, whereas it is spring up as one of the 4 types of Arupavachar resultant consciousness. In the Arupa Loka, on the appearance of any one of the consciousness in this way, we name it as appearance of life Pratisandhi. The closest associate of the life is the Jivit Indriya, life force. With the association of the two, there emerges the heat Usma, just like the arising of light depending upon the flame of a burning lamp. Thus, the continuity of beyond with Jivit Indriya is surviving of life. In their absence, it does not function at all. Where these things are got rid of life force, heat and consciousness, then does this body, the cast away, flung aside like unto senseless log of wood, says the Buddha. Life begins from the moment of Pratisandhi, while unites one state of existence with the other. It starts with the arising of a Pratisandhi Chit, uniting consciousness, due to the force of the accumulation of the resultant of the moral and immoral actions. The same karmic force acts simultaneously in generating the seat of consciousness, Hadaya Vattu, the subtlest form of material qualities, the first atomic physical base. The two, though of diverse nature, are united together by a relation of co-born, Sahajat Pachay, and being so emerge into a physio-psychic form of the personality of a man. On this, S. Taniguchi comments, the human being begins at the instant of the conception when a sperm, egg and beyond come together. There is no qualitative difference between an unborn fetus and a born individual. Death, according to the early Buddhist text, is an inevitable phenomena. holding its powerful away over 11 world systems of Kamaloka, 16 world systems of Rupaloka, and 4 world systems of Arupaloka. One cannot have an escape from it, even after hiding himself in the remotest corner in the sky or in the deepest spot in the ocean or in the darkest cave of the mountains. As the cowherd drives the cattle to the pasture land, as the great flood always away the sleeping village, even so death takes the being from one state of existence to the other with no consideration of their liking and disliking. Therefore, there appears the generic notion that it is an object of fear. Sabbe bhayanti machuno. Death may be presented in two ways, conventionally and truly. Conventionally, it has served names like Machu, Mar, Yam, Antaka, Marana, etc. Its taking place is presented by the expressions like fall out of a state, Chuti, the dropping out of it, Chavanata, the dissolution, Ved, disappearance, Antar Andhanam, the accomplishment of the life form, Kal Kriya, the breaking of the groups, Khandhanam Bheda, the laying down of the body, Kalevarasa Nikhepa, etc. Really speaking, it is purely a psycho-ethical phenomena, intrinsically psychological and functionally ethical. In clear terms, it is the arising of a consciousness known as Chuti Chit, dying consciousness. It is the act of cutting down or disconnecting the process of the present life. This act is performed by the consciousness which we name as Chuti Chit. It is any one of the 9 types of resultant consciousness, namely 1 investigating consciousness, moral resultant, and 8 great resultant of Kamavachar Chit. Each of these 9 types of resultant consciousness has the potentiality of appearing as Chuti Chit. Arising in this way, it makes the total exhaustion of the mental and material life force, Nam Jivit Indriya and Rupa Jivit Indriya, and puts a stop of the generation of the material qualities. As a result of that, the body falls down on the ground and we name this state as death.